morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Fog's World. Welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take a trip. We're going to do something that I don't think I've ever done in Fog's World. I've done it plenty of times in my own single-player games, but never in Fog's World that I can think of. And that is, we're going to build an elevator today. Yeah, I'm kind of astounded that I have never built an elevator in Fog's World. I've built several elevators, but aside from the occasional Ender Pearl elevator, I don't know that I've ever built one in Fog's World. That's an oversight that simply must be corrected. So I'm riding over to the mine because I thought that would be the perfect place for an elevator. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come over to the mine here. Mine is beneath us. And I want to have a good place to put the elevator. I'm thinking this will be good because it's kind of central. It's kind of a central area to the mine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig a shaft straight down here. And we're going to build a mine here. And I know that a lot of people will tell you, don't dig straight down. Well, you know what? I got my boots on. I got my big boy pants on. I'm not too worried about it. I happen to know that there won't be any lava fields beneath us. There might be some individual lava thingies. But if that's the case, well, we'll just we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. I will take that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here, we'll backfill it. With that. There. There we go. So yeah, we're going to come all the way down to the mine, which is very low. Boom! And here we are. So this is where we are going to put our elevator right here. X marks the spot. Now go away. No, I mean it. Go away. Go away. Oh, the vicious slimes. What will we do? They're so fearsome. Not. Die, slimes, die! Doot, 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 doot. Oh, what happened here? Oh, hello. Oh, the redstone. I will take that. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's what happened here. These guys happened here. Ooh, that's interesting, actually. Not real thrilled with the idea of digging into a lava pool. Oh, and there's diamond! Oh! Diamond and redstone, and I didn't bring my good picks. Oh. Oh, dear. Well, yeah, unfortunately, too bad. We will, we'll suffer with less than ideal yields. Fine. Ordinarily. Whoa, 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 get me out of here. Thank you. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, gee, do you think maybe there's a lava field here that I should be careful about? What gave it away? Maybe it's all the lava. Jeez. Let's watch Fog be stupid, huh? Put you back. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. All right. And we'll collect some of this because I can always use more redstone, especially for this build since I am running a little low. And let's fill this all back in. So I'm gonna do an elevator to the surface from right here at this hole. Right below here is going to be my elevator to the surface. It's going to be glorious and wonderful and all things like it. However, give me that, give me that, give me that. Beacon over there. Yeah, okay, that's the area that I'm currently hollowing out over there. Basically, the way I do my mining, and for those of you that might be new to the channel, oh, hello, don't mind if I grab this either. How did I leave this here? What was I thinking? I'm getting too easily distracted, aren't I? My apologies, people. My apologies. It happens. Yeah, we'll just grab you. We'll worry about that later. Elevator. I knew there's some I'm talking about here. Right here. Yeah. So we're going to build an elevator. It's going to go up right here. The way I do my mining, by the way, is I set up a beacon over there, put it on haste 2, and basically just strip mine at about this level. I am right here at Y12 is my feet position. Y12 is a good spot to be. Y11, Y12. See, Y11 feet position, sorry, Y12 eye position. I got that backwards. Y12 eye position is good because at this level, you're right at the top of the lava lakes that appear at the bottom, right? F3 goes away. There we go. So like these are all lava lakes that I just poured water on. That's why they are obsidian now. And so it just makes it really easy to clear off a lot of area at this level. You get the haste beacon. You can just plow right through this stuff with a really good pick. And it's really, really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an elevator here. We're going to build a piston worm style elevator. This is an elevator that I've seen built. Let's see, I learned how to build this recently from Myzuma's channel, Kess's Myzuma channel. And I really, really liked it. And I thought, hey, that's really resource friendly and easy to build. So let's build it. It's a piston elevator. And it's a pretty cool one at that. We're going to have to clear out some stuff. So let's get busy doing that. This is where the elevator is actually going to be. Not in the center here. It's going to actually be right here. And the reason for that is that I need the back to go up right through this hole. Right there. Yeah. So this is going to be where... Is that right? Am I doing that right? Yeah. Yep. I think so. Let's see. I'm going to come down here for the hole. And we'll build it up there. Yeah, sure. That's what we're going to do. So let's see now. Consult my notes here. I think I need to dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a 5 deep hole and about 3 wide. And let's see if that's where the hole is. This is the back. The back is going to go up here. So if this is the front and that's the back, I have to do a little thinking here. It's how much in the front do I need to do? I think it's 2 in the front. Yeah, 5 centered about here and 3 wide, right? Yep. And 5 deep in the center. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. We got to go 3 deeper. Can I do 3 deeper? No, 2 deeper. I can do 2 deeper, just barely. So this guy goes here, and we need a cauldron. And you know what I forgot to bring with me? Say it with me. What did I forget to bring? I forgot to bring a bucket. That's what I forgot. Boom. All right, we got to fill this up. Done. Okay, we need you. You point back into here. We're going to put a comparator right there. And we want that on subtract mode. And then we're going to get rid of you. And put you right there. We're building a little ladder up here. Yeah, go away. Well, in typical Fog fashion, I'm bumbling around this build and I'm letting myself get distracted. I tell you guys, you should see how much stuff ends up on the cutting room floor in these episodes. Because it's quite a bit. Yeah, it is. Put you there. Boom. And let's see, we've got that. And at this point, I think we're safe to cover this up and put you right there. And I'm going to build this up a bit before I go any farther. We're going to go ahead and do a little of this. You go there and there, there, and there. And there. And there. So we're building a signal ladder up here. I'll explain to you how this works in a minute. I will, I promise. I promise you I will explain this in a minute. All right, for now that should be good enough. We need a piece of gravel right here. And this should be good enough to do the trick here. Well, it would if I'd built it correctly, which clearly I have not. Try it again. Yay! It goes up, and it comes down, and it stops! Ha-ha! It goes up. It comes down. And it stops. Success. Okay, I finally got that to work. Now, the next thing I have to do, though, is I have to build this deal all the way up to the top. And that gets a little tricky. I'm hoping I have enough repeaters to make this work. But let me quick explain how this works anyway. So when you push this, when you stand on this pressure plate, it's going to turn on this redstone and it's going to turn off that torch, and that keeps this piston extended. This torch and this redstone act as a single pulse emitter, single tick pulse emitter on a falling edge. That means when you get off that pressure plate, this turns off, and then a fraction of a second later that torch turns on, and that gives this piston just long enough to retract, pull that block up, power through this repeater, and send a pulse into here extending that piston. When you extend that piston, it pushes this cauldron up to here. Because the cauldron has water in it, that turns on this comparator. That comparator turns this line on right here and turns this into a single tick clock. So this is going to be repeatedly sending flashing single tick signals up this power ladder. Because of the way a pair of sticky piston works when they're facing each other, single tick pulses are going to cause this piston to extend, and then this piston to extend, and what's going to happen is you're going to end up with a piston worm that pushes up there. That's what does this. You end up with flashing pistons that cause this piston to extend. It will go up until it can't go any farther, at which point it will return and come back down. Just like that. It's pretty cool, actually. So now all we have to do is extend this piston ladder, extend this redstone ladder all the way to the top. And it's not that hard to do. All we have to do is come down here. We put a block right, let's see, where do we put our lever? If we put our lever right here, it should do the trick. If we put you here, is that the way I want to do it? Yeah, I think it is. I think we'll do this. I think if I do this, put you right there, and I need a lever. I don't have a lever. Dang it. Same problem I had before. Well, let's make a lever. They're cheap. Lever. Okay, that's what we needed. Put a lever right here. That's going to extend this power all the way up the power ladder, and we're going to be able to see how high the power goes before it runs out, which is what we need. So let's see. Best way to get up there is probably from this side. So what we have to do is climb up here, get this guy to let us through. Right. Yeah, we're going to come up this way, like this, and like this. Let me just put one of you there for now. And here we go. So what we have to do is we have to find out how far this redstone will go before we run out. And there's our answer. So what we have to do now is we have to get the signal from there up to here. All right, so this is where it ends, so we need to get that up to there. So we're going to start right here. We're going to put redstone there, and we're going to put a repeater. Doggone it. Now I can't remember what I'm doing. Alright, so what we do is we go there to there, and then here we're going to put a single repeater, and then we come around the corner here, like this, with redstone here into another repeater right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to take this pulsing signal and bring it up 2 ticks later, right to this spot where the signal died. It's going to give it just the exact delay we need. Pulling it up 2 ticks later works because it counts for the fact that this is off 1 tick and then back on 1 tick. So it's going to delay this signal to the next segment by just the right amount, which is what we need. So now we can continue up. All right, I'm pretty sure that's the right height, but we'll figure it out. Let's go back down. Oh. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna kill myself. Little health, please. That's enough for now. Okay, so let's see. We gotta go down, turn off this switch, and let's give it a ride. Working good. Working really well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then when it gets to the top, it should turn right around and go right back down. Oh, it actually went up 2 higher than I needed it. So let's ride it back down. I keep falling into the block. This elevator is not meant to go down, it's meant to go up. Just in case that wasn't obvious. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Alright, it went up too high. That's easy enough to fix. But let's get this floor settled. I want to do a little bit of work here. Kind of clean this up. Obviously, I don't want all of you. That's good. I want to add a couple of little extra touches here. One extra touch I have some glass that I brought. And what I wanted to do with the glass was build a little bit of an enclosure right around here. And the only reason for that is to make sure that when I walk in there, I walk straight in and don't drift to one side or the other. That'll make that a little easier for me to ride through that hole there. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we will do step 2 of the process. Perfect. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do was I want to build a drop tunnel, and basically a way back down. And I think I will do that. Do I want to do it in front of the elevator or to the side? Don't know that it matters much. Let's do it in front, which would put it right here, I think. I think we'll put it here. This is going to be a safe drop in to this area. I'll show you how that's going to work in a second after I unload some of this junk. Okay. What we need is a couple of blocks of ice. One right. Oh, I didn't go up high enough. Did I? Nope. Okay, we need a block of ice. There and there, I think, is what I want. Is that where I want it? Yeah, that's where I want it. So we need a block of ice there and there. Let's quick get rid of these before they melt. Excellent. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple of floating ice blocks here. And the way we're going to do that is put a torch right here, and both of those guys should be close enough to that torch that they should eventually melt, just like that. This one will shortly do the same thing. And then we can take the torch down by removing this block. It's important, there we go. It's important that this block here be at a diagonal to those two. If it isn't at a diagonal, then we will have a real problem, because these blocks of water will not flow so long as there's no block updates next to them. But if there's ever a block update next to them, then they will start to flow. Okay, so let's go up. Good. Kersplash. Now the reason I put 2 blocks there is because sometimes with one you can fall straight through it, but if you put 2, you're almost always safe. So that's why I did that. And oh, the elevator hasn't come back down yet. We beat it down. And there it is, ready to go again. Alright, so I've added a couple more finishing touches. You can see I've laid down some jack-o'-lanterns to give me a little path so that I can follow the jack-o'-lanterns from where I'm working over to the elevator, because, you know, when you're down this low, the fog makes it hard to find it. I've added an extra little bit here at the top so that when the elevator actually gets me to the top, I get ejected out of the elevator so that I don't accidentally ride it back down. Now, let me quick give you a look at how this works. We have a piece of string here, and when this string updates, it triggers a bud switch back behind here. I'll give you a look at it. You can see there's a bud switch right there on a sticky piston. And when this bud fires, it extends that piston right there. triggering this sticky piston, making it extend like that. And there is a stairway right there, a staircase piece that pushes this out of the hole. And I'll give you a look at this sticky piston so you can see how, or in this bud switch, so you can see how it works. See, we have a torch down here and a torch up there, and that's a repeater set at 1 tick from there into here, and that creates the bud switch here. That little lamp is just there for effect. And then you got this guy here who's held on by this switch here. This switch powers that. When this comes out, it breaks the power, and that causes this piston over here to pulse, and you get that. Okay, so that's how that works. Well, guys, that is all we have time for today. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw here, please leave a thumbs up, leave a like. Helps people find my videos, which we like. And if you like what you saw and you want to see more, well, you know the drill. You know the drill. Just subscribe. We do it every week. And I will talk to you all again next time. Goodbye, guys.